Hi everyone, welcome to the last class this week. And today with me, before we all head off into the weekend and have fun and enjoy, this is going to be a vocabulary class, and we're going to be learning synonyms for words that have to do with communication. Okay, I can see that this class is almost fully booked, which is awesome. If you made a reservation, then you should be joining now. Okay, join now. And if you guys want to have unlimited reservations, then you need to get a premium account. Okay, premium account, you need to use coupon code GOHINA to get 25% off, and your first week will be free. So Hoyin, did you get a premium account?
Yeah.
You did? That's awesome. That's really wonderful. How are you finding it?
How am I finding it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very convenient.
It's very convenient, yeah. So you don't have to worry about having unlimited tickets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so let's see. So who do we have in class? We have a lot of the same people. Amin, you're in class twice, so I'm going to eject you once. No. Okay, so let's see. As I said, you were showing up as being in class 2 times. So let's see. So we have Adriana, Akif, Amin, and Hoyin, all from the previous class. Guys can't get enough of me, can you? You're like, nah. So I'm happy that you guys are back. We also have Mohammed.
Yes, welcome.
Hi, Mohammed.
Hi.
How are you? I'm great. Where are you from, Mohammed?
From Egypt.
You're from Egypt, and is this your first time here?
Yes.
It's your first time here on Verbling?
No, it's first time to me in your class.
It's the first time in my class. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that's wonderful. It's really nice to have you join me. I'm really happy that you are in my class finally. And you're from Egypt.
I'm really interested. It's very interesting when I see your classes. It's very good, really.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What part of Egypt are you from?
I'm from Alexandria. If you know it, it's a city. It's the main port.
It's an ancient city. Of course, I know Alexandria. It's an ancient city. They talk about it in all the all the old movies.
It's located on the Mediterranean Sea.
So that's wonderful. Thank you for joining. I'm really happy that you're here.
Good. Thank you.
And we also have Walid. Hi, Walid. Walid's here again. Walid was in classes yesterday.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, hi.
I am from
Walid, I think you're having internet issues. It's hard to hear what you're saying.
From Alexandria.
Sorry?
From Alexandria.
You're from Alexandria as well. Okay, perfect, wonderful. Thanks, Walid. Walid, I think your internet is not that great because it keeps breaking in and out. So I'm just letting you know in case you get dropped or in case I can't hear you because your internet is not 100%. Okay, but welcome back, Walid. Nice to see you again. Okay, so for all those who are watching this class, we have Sebastian who's watching. We also have Dolaris. Dolaris said that she made a reservation. I don't know why she's not here in class, but we have a couple of people who are watching. There's still some space left in class, so if you guys want to join, you definitely can. Okay? Today we're going to be learning synonyms that have to do with the words regarding communication. Okay? Examples of that would be words such as discuss, okay, argue, discuss, argue, lie, approve, describe, explain, inform. This all has to do with communication. You're communicating with somebody else, and you're explaining things to them. All right. how you explain them. So we're gonna be learning words that have to deal with that. Okay. There's a Google document that I have posted. Did everybody open it? Did everybody in class? Did you guys all open it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm posting it again. Okay. So for if anybody didn't get the opportunity to open it, it's right there. I'm going to write the words over there, and then you guys are going to list synonyms for the words that we're discussing, okay? And then I will tell you some new ones as well, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to share my screen, and you guys will be seeing the Google document, okay? So our first word is going to be discuss. Okay? What is a discussion? What's a discussion, guys?
Like suggest.
Like, sorry, what?
Suggest.
Suggest.
Discuss,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
discuss. I think it's about when we have a specific topic, talking about it. We or an issue. We talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're talking about it. What are we doing? How are we talking about it? Okay. So if you're talking about it, you're like, okay, let's discuss this. So what's the problem? All right. Let's look at the root of the problem. What are you doing to the problem? You are think science. What do you do if you have a problem in science? With an A, a word starting with A.
You argue?
Argue? Oh, argue is a different kind of communication. You analyze. Analyze.
Analyze, yes.
Discuss. Another way to say discuss is analyze. Okay? Who can now? These are synonyms. Everybody knows what synonyms are, right? Synonyms are words that sound the same. That sound different. They're written different spelling, but they have the same or almost the same meaning. Okay? So, for example, the word discuss. If you discuss a problem, you analyze a problem. Okay? Analysis. All right? Discussion. For example, analyze would be analysis. Analysis. Sorry. YS. Analysis. Okay? What else? What's another word that means similar to discuss or analyze?
Dissolve.
Dissolve? Okay. What does dissolve mean? Dissolve. What does that mean when you are talking about communication? Our conversation was dissolved. What does that mean? What would that mean?
Solve it. Maybe solve it.
No, not solved. Not solved. It means that it ended abruptly. That's it. Just ended. Like it was dissolved. Nothing happened to it. Okay? You guys know what dissolving is, right? For example, when you put salt in water, what happens? You mix it, and what happens to the salt?
So
It dissolves. It's not there anymore, right? Like you can't see it. Same thing. If you say that an argument was dissolved, it just ended. It was like it was not concluded. Maybe an end was reached, maybe a solution was found, maybe not, but it just stopped just like that. Okay? So that would not be the same as discussing, right? Discussing is analyzing. You're talking back and forth. You're getting to the root of a problem. Do you guys know what that means? To get to the root of a problem?
Yes.
What does that mean? To get to the root of a problem?
Like to get to the foundation. يعني it's for example the foundation of a building or it's the first reason for the problem.
Yes,
The root?
exactly. Yeah, the root,
Yes.
the reason for the problem. Yes, that's absolutely right.
Yes.
So when you want to get to the root of a problem, you discuss it. You don't dissolve it. Okay? Dissolve means that it would
Yes.
just stop. Okay? Perfect.
Yes.
Right? So tell me other words then. Okay? So discuss, dissolve is not the same as a discussion. What else would a discussion be? Okay. How about we say evaluate? Who knows what evaluate means? What's an evaluation?
Evaluation to put evaluate.
Yeah. Where do you
Like
hear?
monitor performance.
Monitor performance. Yes, exactly. Where do you hear this word very often? Evaluate. Regarding what? What part of your life do you hear this word over and over? Think about university or college.
Tests.
Tests, exactly. Yes, when you have tests. So I got my evaluation. I got a B, or I got a C, or I got an A. All right. So what about, so you can use evaluate as a synonym for discuss. Okay. You can say, let's evaluate our solution. All right. Let's discuss our solution. All right. Evaluation, discussion, analysis. These, even though we use them in different contexts, in essence, they can be used as synonyms. All right. An analysis and an evaluation are usually more detailed. They are more in depth. All right. But then so is a discussion. What is the difference between a discussion and talking? What's the difference between the two? To talk and to discuss. What's the difference?
It's with arguments.
Sorry?
Discuss.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. What did you say, Amin?
Discuss. With arguments.
With arguments. Okay.
Yeah.
Argument is a little different. What's an argument? Okay, let's look at some. Sorry?
Argument may be like debate.
Oh, that's a good word. Argument would be like a debate. All right, that's a word. What else is another word for argue? Argue is a little different. It's not the same thing as a discussion. Okay, so an argue, a debate would be an argue. What else would be argument? Okay, another word for argue that we use is called bicker. Who's heard that word before? Bicker. Bicker. Okay, bickering is what husbands and wives do when they are arguing. Okay, I told you to take out the dishes. No, you didn't. I told you to clean the car. Oh my God, I hate you. Oh, you smell and you're ugly and blah 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 blah. This is bickering. Okay. All right. So somebody who is arguing or who is bickering is not discussing. All right. What is important about a discussion? Adriana, what do you think is important about a discussion? Why is it not an argument?
I think that a discussion you go over more details.
You go into more details, and a discussion is very civil. Do you guys know what civil means? Civil.
Like calm and you don't yell and.
Yes, exactly. A discussion, we do not say a discussion is an argument because a discussion is not people yelling. It's not like you are wrong and I am right and you have to agree with me. This is an argument. Okay? Discussion is, listen, something needs to be done. We are losing money. Okay, let's talk about it. Where are our funds going? Okay? This is a discussion. All right? So a discussion is very civil. Civil is when people treat each other with respect. All right? When you are arguing, when a husband and wife are bickering with each other, that's not respect. You're not respecting the other person. You guys understand the difference between a discussion and an argument?
Yes.
Yes? Between bickering? Okay? How many people have seen people bickering? Bickering. I'll say it. I saw my parents bicker all the time. Sorry, Hoyin? Sorry, Hoyin, what did you say?
Yeah. I asked if you were meaning husband and wife.
It's not always a husband and wife. Who else can bicker? Tell me other people who can bicker with each other.
Maybe players in football match
Siblings.
with the referee.
Yeah. What did you say, Hoyin? Hoyin?
I
Players.
was saying siblings.
Siblings can bicker. You wore my dress. No, I didn't. All right? Siblings can bicker. Friends
In
can
the
bicker as well. Sorry, Amin?
in the debates.
Debate. Okay, what is a debate? Okay, what is the point of a debate?
It's the person prove that
Two
he's right.
parties have
Two parties have, yeah, go ahead, Walid. Two parties?
two parties have maybe have opposite opinion, and everyone try to
To prove that he's right.
review his opinion.
Yes, exactly. That is a debate. I think A is right, and the other person thinks B is right, okay? And they are both arguing with each other, and they both want to prove that they are right, okay? That is a debate. Debates are usually arguments. Are debates usually discussions? Are debates usually civil, where you talk and you like understand the other person? Is it usually that way in a debate?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Is it Adriana? You think debates are civil?
Well, I think that in theory they will be like need to be civil, but not always are civil.
Yeah. In theory, debates should be civil. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think people when they make a debate, they try to
When they
get
have
the
a
negative.
when they have a debate, people have
They
debates.
they try to get the negative of the other party.
Yeah, they
They
try to
make
focus
their
on the
opinion
negative.
a success.
They try to focus on the negative. They try to focus on the negative. Absolutely right. Okay. Another word that a lot of people are writing in the chat is quarrel. Quarrel is a really good word. Okay. What does quarrel mean? What is quarrel a discussion or an argument? What do you guys think? Quarrel? What is a quarrel now?
A verbal dispute.
A verbal dispute, exactly. Between who?
Uh, Two people.
Okay. 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 A quarrel would be an angry argument. Okay. And if you are getting angry at the person, for example, you have a friend. Okay. You and the friend go out and you get into a fight with each other and you start quarreling. Okay. A quarrel is an angry argument between two people who know each other, usually know each other. Okay. And again, these words, that's why we're talking about these words, because these words in essence mean the same thing. All right, they are all arguments. Okay. All right. Who has heard that word before? Quarrel. Who's heard that? No. Okay. It's a very, you heard it. It's a very common word. We use it very commonly in here in North America. Okay. What is quarrelsome? Quarrelsome. I'm writing it in the chat. What do you guys think quarrelsome means?
I can't get your chat.
Oh, okay. Let me post it in Google chat then. Quarrelsome. All right. What do you guys think quarrelsome means? Okay. When you describe, for example, don't talk to Hoyin. She is really quarrelsome. Okay. That means don't talk to Hoyin. She will get into a quarrel with you. She likes arguing with people. Okay. Somebody who likes to get into arguments or who gets into arguments very often, very commonly, we call that person quarrelsome. Okay. For example, if you go buy your groceries and when you're buying your groceries, you start quarreling with the grocery clerk. Okay. Why would you quarrel with the grocery clerk? All right. You would do it because you are a quarrelsome person. You are predisposed to having arguments for no reason. Okay. You guys understand what that means? Quarrelsome?
Yes.
Okay. A quarrel would be like an argument, and somebody who gets into arguments is quarrelsome. Okay? All right. Any other words that you guys wanna put down for discuss and argue before we move on to maybe another word? What other words
Can I
can you
say,
guys? Yeah?
can I say dispute?
Oh, a dispute. That's a really good word. Yes, you can say a dispute. What is a dispute? Dispute.
Dispute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When someone has a lawsuit with another one.
Someone has a lawsuit with another one. Okay. A dispute is basically a disagreement. Okay. You guys know what a disagreement is? Disagreement?
Not
Yes.
agree.
Yeah, when you do not agree with the other person, okay? You're like, no, we are in, okay, and this is how you would say it. We are in dispute. You say in dispute.
Like criticism.
Criticism?
Criticism.
Criticism is not the same thing. We'll talk about what criticism is. Dispute is different. It's like, he said this is what happened, but she said that this is what happened. What their stories are in dispute. They do not agree. So, for example,
Completely opposite.
it doesn't have to be opposite. For example, if a car accident happens, okay? If there's a car accident and lots of people see the car accident, some people say that one car was at fault and some people say that the other car was at fault, okay? Then this is a dispute. It's like, wait, whose fault was it then? Okay? A dispute is basically a disagreement. When do you use brawl? Brawl is a very good word. Where do you guys think brawl would fall under? Okay? Brawl is not a communication. Brawl is a physical fight. Okay? A brawl is like heard of people getting into bar fights? Adriana, have you heard of people getting into bar fights?
Yeah. Always.
Yeah? Yeah, so that's a brawl. So for example, if you go to, it's a very big soccer game, right? And your team loses and you get really angry and then you go to a bar and you get drunk and then you get into a fight with somebody. That's a brawl, okay? It's not a very serious fight. Like, you don't kill somebody else. You don't send them to the hospital. It's just like I was drunk and I tried to fight with someone. Okay, so a small fight like that is called a brawl. So it's not a mode of communication. It's not a way of discussing or arguing. It's a physical altercation. Okay, you guys understand? Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, this is why I wanted to do this class, because I feel like people use these words without realizing what their real meanings are. Okay, and you guys are more than welcome to ask me any words like these that are unclear for you. Okay.
What about controversy?
Controversy. Okay, what is a controversy?
Something that is debatable.
Something that is debatable. Yeah, a controversy is like to do something controversial. All right. For example, let's see. What are some controversies in the world right now, guys? What's something that is controversial?
Oh, gay marriage.
Sorry?
Gay marriage.
Gay marriages. Gay marriages. Okay, yeah. Gay. Okay? Gay marriage. For example, men getting married to men or women getting married to women. That is a controversial topic, okay? People don't want to talk about it because a lot of people agree with it and a lot of people disagree with it as well, okay? So it's a controversial topic. A controversial topic is something where people get really, really emotional and heated about it. They're like, no, this is wrong, or no, this is right, okay? So controversy causes a lot of emotions to come up in people. Okay, so a controversial situation or a controversy. Okay, you understand, Amin, what it means?
Yes, something related to religions like this.
Yeah, something related to religion. For example, you guys know what polygamy is? Polygamy? Polygamy is, yeah, Hoyen, what is it?
I don't know.
Okay, polygamy is when one person is married to lots of other people. Okay, so for example, if one man has 3 wives, then doing that is called polygamy. Okay, polygamy is a very controversial topic. A lot of people disagree with it, and a lot of people support it. Okay, so topics like that are controversial, that people don't want to talk about, we call those controversial topics. Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to our document. I have a couple of more words that I wanna tell you guys for argue. Okay, argue. Do you guys know what nag is?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Hoyen, what is nagging?
It's like when you are staying up late for, like, you're watching a movie, and your mother, she doesn't want you to stay up late because you have school in the morning. She nags you.
Yes, she nags you. What does she say? If you don't go to bed right now, you're not going to wake up. I don't want to wake you up in the morning. I don't want to cook your breakfast, okay? When somebody is constantly on your case. Have you guys heard that expression before? On your case? On your case. That's an expression. Who's heard that before? No? Okay. On your case means somebody is always telling you what to do or what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Somebody is trying to control you. Okay? So we call that person my mom is on my case. She will not let me go out with my girlfriend anymore. Okay? So my mom is always telling me not to go out with my girlfriend. She is always nagging me. All right? Nagging, usually women are the people who nag. Okay, like they'll nag their kids, they'll nag their husbands. Okay, constantly telling them what to do and trying to make them feel bad. Okay, you guys understand what nagging is? Again, it would not be a discussion. You're not being civil when you're nagging. All right, it would be more of an argument. Okay.
Could you spell it, please?
Yeah, nag. I wrote it in the chat. Nagging. Okay. Right? To nag. Right? I'm writing all of this in the Google document as well. All right? So you guys can take it all from the Google document. It's right there. Okay? Let's see. Let's go back to discuss. Okay? Right? There's another word. Reason. Okay? Who's heard reason as a verb before? To reason. To reason.
I've heard.
Yeah? What do you think it means, Hoyen?
Like to give your reasons
Yes.
to argue.
Exactly. No, it's not. Sorry?
Makes sense?
It's like you
to
are
make
giving
Causes.
a point,
Yes.
and you give reasons to protect your point.
Exactly. What did you say, Valid?
Causes.
Courses?
No, causes.
Causes. Causes? Can you write that down in
I
the
will
verb?
write it.
Can you write it down? Yeah.
Okay.
To reason. Okay? When we say, what do we mean when we say somebody is being unreasonable? Unreasonable. What does that mean? What do we mean?
They are not analyzing the situation.
Exactly. They are saying, no, I don't want to do this. No, no. For example, if a building is about to be torn down, if there is a truck or a bulldozer that's going to tear down a building, and somebody is sitting in front of that building and refuses to move, that person is being unreasonable. It's like, why are you being unreasonable? This building is going to be destroyed. You might die if you don't move. And the person is just like, nope, I'm not moving from here. Okay? That's an unreasonable person. You cannot reason with that person. You cannot discuss. You cannot evaluate the situation with that person. Okay? So to discuss can also be to reason. To reason is usually when you want to make somebody understand something. It's like, okay, here, I am going to reason with you. All right? If you don't move, you will die. Okay? That's reasoning. You're not yelling at the person, you're not arguing with them, you're trying to make them understand. So to reason is try to make somebody understand something. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yeah? Causes. Okay? Alright.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, go ahead, Hoyin.
Yeah, can you tell me the difference between irrational and unreasonable?
Okay, irrational. Okay? Irrational and unreasonable. What do any of you think you know the difference between irrational and unreasonable? Okay, what is rational? Okay, what is be rational? Hoyin, why don't you tell me what it means to be irrational?
I don't know.
Something
In my
related to
language,
the mind.
unreasonable and irrational
Mm-hmm.
can be translated in the same word. So
Yes.
that's why
Yeah.
I don't.
They are basically synonyms.
I think rational, for example, when someone go to shopping and buy a lot of things, maybe he don't need it, and just for buying.
Yeah, that's yeah. When you buy things without reason, so you're being irrational. Irrational and unreasonable can be synonyms. You're right. All right.
Yes.
So just like we're saying that analysis and discussion can be synonyms, irrational and unreasonable can be synonyms as well. Irrational more. There is a little difference, but it's too minute to actually like. It's like irrational has to do with your thinking. You cannot think rationally. When you are irrational, you don't think properly. When you are unreasonable, you are choosing not to think properly. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no, I understand that if I don't move from this building, I will die. Okay? I understand it. I'm not irrational. I'm unreasonable. I understand what's going to happen, but I am choosing not to pay attention to it. Okay? But it basically means the same thing. Okay? Do you understand, Hoyin? It's a very small difference.
It's more clear.
Mm-hmm. It's more clear? Okay. As long as you can use them.
Clearer. Is it correct?
It's clearer. Yeah, it's clearer. Yeah, that's awesome. You can use them interchangeably. Like you can use one for the other. They basically mean the same thing. Okay? All right. Let's move on to another word then. Let's see. Another word I wanted to use was a lie. Okay? When someone lies. Okay? Right? What are some synonyms for lying? Okay? But yeah, you can like, you guys can tell me what you think it is, and then I'll correct you if it's correct or not. Adriana, do you have any?
A synonym?
A synonym for lie, to lie.
Falsification, maybe.
Okay. What else?
Perjury. What is the difference between a lie and perjury?
Perjury. Perjury is a really good word. Who's heard that word before? Okay, I'm gonna write it in the chat just so you guys know. Perjury. Okay, perjury is willfully when you choose to lie on an oath. For example, you guys have seen American movies where they go to the courtroom, right? Laws and lawyers, right? And they make them do this thing where it's like you put your hand on the Bible and you say, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right?
Untruth, yes.
Yeah, right? So you have sworn, you have taken an oath not to lie, okay? So if the lawyer is asking you a question, you cannot lie, okay? You are under oath. If you still lie, that is perjury. You understand, Adriana?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay? Willfully, you're welcome. Willfully lying when you know you are under oath, okay? Or, for example, falsifying information. If the police is investigating a crime, if they're like, oh, somebody was killed, okay? We have to find out what happened. And you give the police wrong information. That is also perjury, okay? Perjury is lying when you are under oath or when you are expected to reveal the entire truth, okay? But you still lie. That is perjury.
Insist lying.
Sorry?
Insist lying. Insist.
Insist is when you tell someone to do something, like, oh no, I insist, meaning I want you to do it, okay? It's not the same thing, okay? So perjury,
when
yeah,
when I deceive someone.
when you deceive someone. Ooh, deceive is a really good one. Yeah, who has heard that word before? Deceive.
I.
Yeah, what is, okay, what does deceive mean, Walid? Deceitful. Yeah. What does that mean, Walid?
It, I'll give you an example. When I buy something and I tell him that she have many benefits and they didn't contain these benefits.
Okay, yeah, you're deceiving someone when you go buy a product in the mall and you're like, oh my god, this is the best sofa in the world, no sofa is better than this, and then you say this sofa is like brand new and it was made in like some factory in Norway, and in essence it was just made in some like dirty little factory in like China or whatever. Okay, so you're deceiving someone, you're lying, you're not telling them what the truth is. Okay, so yeah, that's a good one. Deceive. And then when you are deceiving someone, you are being deceitful. Okay, deceive and deceitful are the same thing. To deceive is the verb, deceitful is the adjective. Okay, if I deceive you, I am being deceitful. Yes, to mislead. Yes, these are really, really good words. I'm going to write all of this down on the yeah, mislead. Perfect. Deceive, to mislead, to fabricate. All right. Where does the word fabricate come from? Hoyen, you said it. So where do you think the word fabricate comes from? Oh, Hoyen got dropped. Okay. Who has heard of that word before? Fabricate.
Fabrication.
Fabrication, all right? Fabricate means, fabricate is, do you guys know what fabric is? Fabric?
Yeah.
What is fabric, Adriana?
It's a place where things are built.
No, fabric is actually, for example, my jacket is made of fabric, like cloth. Okay? Yeah. So this
So
is
fabricate is like to assemble, like,
yes,
right?
exactly. So to put together, all right? So if you're fabricating a story, you're making up a story that isn't true, which is basically the same thing as lying. Okay? That was a really good word. So deceive, fabricate, mislead, all of these are lying. You're lying to someone. It's just a matter of how you're lying. Okay? Fabricate is complete lie, when you make up a story. Okay, this would be fabricating. Hey, Adriana, we were supposed to go out on Friday night. Why didn't you go out with us? Oh, I was really busy. I had to go with my mom to this thing in Toronto, and then my brother needed help on his homework, and then I got really, really sick. Okay, but the truth is that I was just really lazy and I didn't want to hang out with Adriana. All right, so the story.
That's too bad.
I know it. I feel like it'd be so much fun hanging out with you. All right.
We're all hanging out on Friday.
So the
It's
story.
Friday.
It's Friday. So the story that I told Adriana was a completely fabricated story. It was like a total lie. Nothing was true. Okay? And you guys, was anybody saying anything? Okay. All right. I know. I feel like going out with you would be like, we'd have a good time. Oaxaca? I'd love to go hang out with you in Oaxaca. All right. What else? What else does it mean? So to lie is to deceive, to fabricate, to mislead. Have you guys heard of betray? Betray. Who has heard that word before?
I heard it, yes.
Yeah? Yeah? What do you guys think? Yeah? What does it mean, Hoyin?
It's like somebody trusts you so much, and they even tell you their secret,
Mm-hmm.
but then you reveal that secret. You
Yes.
tell anybody, like everyone, about a secret, and that's when you betray.
Yes. Perfect. That's the example I was going to give as well. So betrayal. Betrayal. Okay, betrayal. For example, to betray someone's trust would be exactly what Hoyin said. I trusted you and I told you all my secrets, and then you told my secrets to everyone. You betrayed me. You betrayed my trust. Okay? Means the same thing, right?
Yeah.
You
Is
lied about keeping my secret to yourself. You lied about that. You betrayed me. Okay? Walid, what are you saying?
yeah, is that mean when a wife betray her husband or something like this?
Yeah, sure. If you are married and you have an affair with somebody else, you betrayed your wife's or your husband's trust. You betrayed them. Yes, it can mean the same thing.
Yeah, I got
Betray,
it. Okay.
yeah, betrayal is basically when you promise, I will be loyal and you can trust me. Basically, when you tell that to someone and then the person trusts you and then you do what you said you wouldn't do. You betrayed them. Okay, so if you are married to someone, you promise to be with them, but then you go and have an affair with someone else, that's a betrayal because you promised them that you'll be with them. Okay, so it would be a betrayal as well. Okay, counterfeit. All right, what is counterfeit?
It
Who has
means
heard that word before?
I heard it. I
I
heard it.
heard this before.
Okay, okay. What is it, Hoyin? Why are you asking what counterfeit is, or are you saying that it's another word for lie?
I think this, to some extent, is, yeah, it has the same meaning with lie.
Yeah, you're right. To some extent, it does. Counterfeit means something that is made to look like the original. Okay,
Fake.
like
Fake.
fake. Perfect.
Fake.
Yes, fake.
Yes.
Counterfeit is fake, like counterfeit money. Oh my God, this $100 bill is counterfeit. Okay, it looks like a real dollar bill. It feels real, but it's not. It's a counterfeit. It was made illegally. So again, uh, it wouldn't be the same as lying because it's not a mode of communication. But you're right. It to some degree, a counterfeit would be a lie where you're saying this is real money, but it's not real money. It's fake money. This is a real Prada or a Louis Vuitton bag. No, it's not. This is a counterfeit. Okay? That's a really good word as well. Okay? Any other words? Can you guys think of any other words that would mean lie? I'm going to write down your word as well.
I want to
Counterfeit.
ask thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Counterfeiter is the verb of counterfeit.
To counterfeit. Yeah, to counterfeit.
Counterfeiter.
No. To counterfeit. No. Counterfeiter is not a word. No.
Mm,
Okay?
okay.
To counterfeit. Okay?
Okay. Thanks.
I counterfeit US dollars. Okay? That's what I do. I counterfeit them. All right? That's the verb. I make fake money. Okay? This dollar bill is a counterfeit. It is a fake dollar bill. That's a noun. Okay? To counterfeit, the verb. A counterfeit is the noun. Okay? Counterfeiter is not a verb. Is not a word. It's not a verb or a noun. It's not a word at all. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay. I have one more word that I want to put under lie. Let's do falsify. 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 Where do you think it comes from, the word falsify?
False.
False, exactly. So what do you think it means?
Wrong.
To tell
Alter
the
something.
Yeah, to do or tell something that is false, that is untrue, that's a lie, to falsify. Okay? He
I change.
falsified. Yeah, go Go ahead.
When change some sentence in a book.
Yeah. Okay. He falsified information so that he didn't have to pay taxes. What does that mean?
Gives wrong information.
He gave wrong information, exactly. All right. To give wrong information is to falsify information. For example, here in Canada, you pay taxes depending on how much money you make. So how much does your job pay you? Oh, my job pays me $30,000 a year. So based off of that, I need to pay $5,000 in taxes. Okay? If you file your taxes and you make $30,000, but you tell the government, oh, I only made $10,000. I didn't make $30,000. Okay? You falsified information so that you didn't have to pay taxes. You made information up. Okay? Falsified means like the truth is there, but you change it to your advantage. Okay? Like, oh no, I didn't make 30,000. I only made 10,000. So I cannot pay you taxes because I didn't make enough money. So you falsified information to get out of paying taxes. Okay? Is that clear? Can you guys think of any
Yes.
other words to add to our list before we move on? Okay? All right. So the last one that I want to do. So what have we done? We've done discuss, we've done argue, we've done and we've done lie. The last one that I want to do is let's see. There's a couple that I wanted to do. I don't know how much time we have. Approve. Okay, let's do approve. Okay. What is approve? What does approve mean?
When
Who's
you
heard of it?
accept
Yes, when you accept. Go ahead, Waleed.
accept something.
Okay, approve. For example, Mom, this is my boyfriend. Okay, I approve of your boyfriend. Okay, I accept your boyfriend. Okay, when you so giving someone approval. Okay, that is a form of communication. You like what if I don't agree with your boyfriend? What if I don't approve of him? Okay, so approval is a form of communication where you tell the other person that yes, I accept whatever it is that you are doing or showing me or saying. Okay, I approve. Okay, basically I agree or I accept. So accept is a very good word. Let's do accept. Okay, accept. What else? What else do
Maybe
you think is
appropriate.
appropriate? Appropriate,
Yes.
is that what you said? What is appropriate?
Something is appropriate.
It would not mean the same as approve. Appropriate just means that it's right.
Suitable.
It's suitable. Yes, it's suitable. It's
Yes,
not
suitable.
yeah, it's not approval. You're not giving someone approval. Okay? You're not saying yes, this is right. You're just saying yeah, like approval is like okay, I agree with you. Okay? Appropriate is not you're not appropriate is like this is the right thing to do. Okay? For example, if you go to a mosque, okay, and as a woman you cover your head, okay, that's an appropriate thing to do. All right? That's the right thing to do. All right? You don't need anybody's approval because that's what you should do. That's the appropriate thing. Okay? Adriana, welcome back. Permit. Oh, permit is a good word as well. Yeah, let's use permit. Hoyan, say these words. Why are you writing them? Permit.
Permit.
Yeah, approve, accept, permit. What else? What are some other words that mean approve?
Admit.
Sorry?
Believe.
Admit.
Admit. Yeah, okay, sure, admit. Yeah, admit is a good one. Okay.
What about confess?
Confess. What does confess mean?
Confess.
Okay.
Confess.
It would mean the same thing
When
as
you're
well.
telling
Yeah.
when you're telling someone something about you, you can it has been secret, and you just tell him about it.
Yes, exactly. Confession is like, this is the truth. I am telling you the truth. Okay? Where do we hear this word very often? Confession.
In
Confession.
church,
Yeah, in church. Who confesses? Who makes a confession? When do people do it?
the priest, to the priest,
To the
they make
priest.
confession to the priest. Yes.
Yes, perfect. So
What
people
uh,
confess to the priest. Yeah, go ahead, Walid.
what about allow and enable?
Allow and enable. Yeah, I mean, sure. Allow is good. Enable. What do you guys think is enable? Allow. You're right about allow. Allow is a good one. Let's write that there as well. What is enable? Okay, enable. Okay, enable is giving someone the power to do what they want. Okay,
Yes.
for example, my education enabled me to get a really good job. Okay, so my education was the reason I got a really good job. Okay, it gave me the opportunity to get a good job. Okay,
Authorize.
arise. Arise, is that what you said?
Authorize. Authorize.
Authorize. Authorize. Okay, authorize. What does authorize mean? Authorize means the exact same thing. It means approval. Okay, but where do we hear this word very often? Authorize. Authorize.
The
In
governmental
politics,
Sorry? Government and who else? Somebody said something else.
in politics, in
In
Tax.
politic life.
politics. In politics, okay. Do you guys know credit cards? Cards?
Yeah.
Credit cards?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you swipe your credit card, okay, and then it says, oh, your transaction was authorized. It was
Authorized.
approved. Okay? Your credit card was approved. That's a really good word. Thank you for telling us that, Amin. It's a really good word. So
You're
authorize,
welcome.
approve. Okay. Here in Canada, we use both of them depending on what credit card machine you're using. When your receipt prints out, it either says authorized or it says approved, which means the exact same thing. So we hear it a lot in banking. Okay, the word authorize is heard a lot in banking. For example, if I have a bank account with somebody else, okay, I have to authorize that person to use my money. So I have to approve of that person to use my money. Okay, so the
I
word,
agree to
yes, perfect.
agree.
I agree to let this person use my money. Okay? So authorize is a very good word to know because you will hear it very often in banking. All right? You guys are really good at this one. You guys know a lot of words that have to do with approve. Okay? What else? Okay? Have you guys heard of this one? Sanction. Sanction. Who's heard this word before? Sanction. No? Okay.
No.
Sanction is when you give official approval.
Penalty.
No, no, no.
Penalty.
No, no. Sanction is not a penalty. Sanction is official approval. For example, the city sanctioned me to build a house on the lake. Okay? If you want to build a house and your city says, no, you cannot build a house in this area, all right? You have to go to your city, you have to go to your city council, and you have to say, hello, I want to build a house over here and I need your approval. Okay? Then the
The
city
agreement.
agree. Yeah, they agree. They're
Yeah,
like,
the
okay.
agreement.
Yeah, it's an agreement. So they like,
Yes.
it's an official agreement though, okay?
Yes.
So it's official, like a government official agrees to give you something or give you permission, that is a sanction, okay? For example, your mom giving you permission to go out on Friday night, that's not a sanction, okay? But the judge giving you permission to leave the city for 2 weeks, that's a sanction, okay? It's an
Okay.
official approval that you get from a high authority. Okay?
Yes.
And I think those are all the words that I wanted to cover for today. What did you guys think? I hope those weren't too many words for you guys. Koyan, you're back. Welcome. Oh, she's not here. Okay. All right. So we're actually out of time. That was the end of my class. Thank you guys so much for joining. Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Of
Yes.
course.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, yes, of course.
Adriana, you used to turn your camera on. I'm sad you turn it off now. This is why I don't want to hang out with you on Friday.
Oh.
All right. For now, I am done. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a very, very good weekend. It's really nice and warm right now where I am, and I hope it'll stay that way. And I will see you guys next week. Okay? So,
Okay.
Mohammed, Walid, Amin, and Adriana. Take care, guys. All right. Bye.